As a highly sensitive person, this is how I deal with disappointments. First, I acknowledge that I am disappointed, whether it's with a person or something else. I admit that I am disappointed. Secondly, I express it in the sense that I let it out. I don't keep it within, whether I express it through journaling or I express it when I'm meditating, or sometimes when there's a therapy session, or sometimes when I'm doing EFT. If I can also share it with the person I am disappointed with, if that's possible, then yes, I do share it with them. Sometimes it's not possible. So these are the other ways that I express my disappointment. A third thing that I do is I kind of have to check with my own expectations, because as a highly sensitive person, I think we are kind of perfectionists, and sometimes we tend to look at other people the way we are, and I think that when you see somebody else from your own lens, from your own personality trait, I think that's where that the feeling of disappointment kind of arises. And I have learned that not everybody thinks like that, and that's also fine. But you need to understand your expectations. So I check with myself, what are my expectations, to an extent where I'm not gaslighting myself. So I need to check with my expectations. That's the third thing I do. The fourth thing, what I do is I kind of understand my boundaries. Like, the reason I got disappointed is because a boundary was not established, or, something like that. So I try to then understand what that boundary is, and I try to establish that and maintain that. And yeah, so with being highly sensitive, I think sometimes we are not. We kind of don't express it in the right way. And to be very honest, as a highly sensitive person, I think we get disappointed a bit more than non highly sensitive people. And these points have always helped me kind of understand and look at things from a very logical way instead of just looking at it from a very emotional way. I hope it helps.